Thank you so much for joining us on this interview. I will start with the issue of H-1B, sir. We have seen a steep hike announced by United States on the H-1B visas. Basically, critics are seeing it as an attempt to scuttle or attempt to finish the Indian employment in high-end Indian employments in US. What is your take on this, sir?
So, Naveen, we must acknowledge that the H-1B visa is a win-win for both sides. Indian engineers saw that as a ladder to global careers. And you are aware of the number of Indians who have followed that route and today are in important positions in the US. For American firms, it was also a lifeline to skills they can't always find at home. So H-1B was a bridge between the US and India. However, today it's not seen as a ladder, but it's seen as a loophole. And this is a fundamental change in the way we look at these things. Taxing talent, Naveen, is a race we will both lose. Partners don't choke talent, they actually channelize talent. 100,000 toll on a bridge of talent will hurt both sides of that bridge. It's not one side. And, public goodwill is a perishable. And we need to handle dreams of young people very carefully. If tariffs is a tax on goods, this tax or this toll on H-1B is a tax on trust. Thousands of young Indians who have bridged the difference between India and the US have benefited, and so has US society. And therefore, I would think that it's not a situation that should have come about. There are, of course, challenges. Technology has changed since then. Situations have changed, and we do understand that everybody has to evolve. So India also now has to take into account that there is a challenge, and we need to look at how we can gain from the, previously we used to call it brain drain. Now we can look at it as brain gain because there is a dividend in this. For example, I stay now in Hyderabad, as you know. It is the home to a large number of global capability centers. So, global capability centers can become India's H-1B visa because if you do not allow talent to go out, then work will come inside and talent will migrate here. So we need to look at it not as a loss, but as a need to recalibrate.
So yes, you see a silver lining in this?
No, I don't see a silver lining, but every challenge provides opportunities. And that's the goal that we need to look at. We need to seize the immediate threat is gone because now they have said that this will only start applying from the next review, which is somewhere in March. We have now time. We should not lose the time. We should start looking. If America is hesitating to take talent, Bengaluru should take it, or Canada will take it. Talent will go where opportunity is. And therefore, we need to look at this and plan for the opportunity which is coming because this is a challenge. There is little that we can do to address it. Yes, there are legal avenues in that. People will take the legal avenues. But we as a country should start looking much further in this.
You have been a career diplomat, so I'm coming back to a diplomatic issue of tariff. Now, there is, as we talk, there is a negotiation team in US. But as a diplomat, how do you look at this issue overall? And do you think a lot of bargains and muscle flexing and this wheeling and dealing is going on right now?
So trade negotiations are the most difficult of negotiations. They are much more difficult than political negotiations because there is a lot of give and take in these negotiations. We have clearly seen how levers are being pulled to make India concede on some aspect or the other. But it's not that we don't have adequate levers ourselves. And I'm certain with our commerce minister currently in Washington, the foreign minister currently in New York, we have a very strong team there. There is some talk that there can be trade concessions for talent corridors. Is that a bargain that the US seems to want? I'm not too clear, but the smart bet is we must have multiple markets, multiple pathways, and only then we can avoid choke points.
So, sir, do you think it's a very, very uneven kind of, unfair kind of taxes, tariffs imposed on us because we are punished for thing which is done by several others, but we are singled out?
Yes, it's pretty clear that there is more to it than what is being said. Generally, open societies build open corridors and make for strong partners. Here, we are seeing a difference in what is conventional wisdom. Obviously, there are some reasons, and we need to get to the nub of those reasons rather than it's not purely a trade negotiation anymore. It's a negotiation which is engaging political issues. It's a negotiation which is engaging our orientation as a country. So all these are now mixed into trade. So I wouldn't think that it's a simple trade negotiation the way things are panning out.